雨音が消えゆく頃、闇に立ち上る太陽、悲しみに。
はい、あの子は今日も部屋から一歩も出てきません。相変わらず空想の友達の話をしています。私がそんな子はいないのよって説明すると、見たこともないような恐ろしい形相で、あの子のあんな顔見たこともない。先生、明るくて元気で。
お母さん、
朗らかだったあの子はどこへ行ったのでしょう。
落ち着いてお母さん、正念場ですよ。ここは気を強く持って。娘さんはもっと辛いのです。今我々が見放してしまったら、彼女を守ってあげられる人はいなくなる。私も可能な限りバックアップします。一緒に元気なナオミちゃんを取り戻しましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。少し心が落ち着きました。では様子を見てきます。
ええ、気をつけて。あまり刺激を与えないように。
ナオミ、ナオミ、もう寝ちゃった？お母さんだよ。開けるよ。ナオミ、またそこにいるの？立ちっぱなしじゃ足痛いでしょ。ベッドに座ったら？お母さんね、今日いいことがあったの。お買い物に行ったらね、ペットショップにすっごく可愛い子猫がいて、ほら前にナオミが飼いたがってたでしょ。茶色い毛並みのスコティッシュちゃん。その子がずっとこっちを見てるの。お母さん、ケージから離れられなくてね、ナオミにも会わせたいなってね。明日一緒に出かけない？学校は休んでもいいって先生が許してくれたよ。サボっちゃってお買い物行こうよ。いやかな。ねえナオミ、どうしてそこにいるの？そこに誰かいるの？
聖子。
ナオミ、ね、冷静に聞いてね。お母さんも知りたいんだ、あなたの友達のこと。あなたのクラスの聖子ちゃんっていつからいるの？
ずっと。
あなたのクラスって
2年9組。
うん、そうだよね。みんなとっても仲のいい素敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどね、どの子に聞いてもね、
出てって。どうせ信じてくれないくせに出てってよ。出てって。信じてないのに信じてるふりをして、私のことおかしいと思ってるんでしょ。
ナオミ、手を痛めるよ。やめて。いい、そんな子はいないよ。気をしっかり持って。
気は確かよ。おかしいのはみんなよ。
落ち着きなさい。
うるさいな。みんなどうかしてるんだ。私が正しいんだ。
ナオミ。 落ち着いて。お薬よ、ナオミ。落ち着けるよ。楽になるよ。ナオミ、飲みなさい。飲むの。
雨音が消えゆく頃、闇に立ち上る太陽、悲しみに濡れる君のその頬をそっと照らすために、祈りのような光のセルライよ、君の道降り注いで、花の咲く場所へと僕らは歩き出そう。幾千の痛み気をつけて、楽園を追われた僕たちは作れるそう新しいエドラ。
Welcome back, you fox lovers, to another video, and we are back. We are playing Corpse Party Book of Shadows now. I know I said I was gonna make a Danganronpa video every day this week, but I wanted to play this, and I am kind of recovering from freaking the craziness of what happened during making and after making the Danganronpa video. The Danganronpa video was 2 hours long, so it took up like almost all my space on my phone. So I had to, and the video editor I used was not working because I didn't have any space, so I had to get another one, and that one like took longer because it was like really confusing because I never used it before, and then so many things happened. But we are here playing Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Right? You would have just saw in the opening because like the opening was really laggy on here since I'm playing it on computer, so one take, no cuts. There's not gonna be any cuts, so it's not gonna be 10 minutes in different things. And I'm gonna try making this not 2 hours long. Yeah, Corpse Party Book of Shadows. If you guys have not seen my original Corpse Party playthrough, go check it out in the description below. And I've been really looking forward to playing this game. There's 2 other games after this one, so that's why I want to play all the Corpse Party games, and then I'm gonna play all the Danganronpa games, and yeah, I might not play the Despair. The Despair Girls, another episode. I might not play that one. So let's continue in a new chapter. So a new chapter. Okay, there's Seal, Demise, Encounter, Purgatory, Shangri-La, and then Midday, and then Tooth. Okay, well, I guess we're starting with chapter 1, which is Seal. Yeah. corpse party. If there's any cutscenes in here, I don't really know if I don't think there will be.
いい天気です。あゆみちゃん、今日も学校で楽しく過ごせているでしょうか。
Yeah, but I don't know. As you can see, it looks old because the one I played, Corpse Party, was the 2021 re-release of the original game, which has so many, like, the first Corpse Party game has like 2 other games before it. There's one which is really old. I saw Markiplier play that one. Then there's another one that comes after that one. I forgot who I saw. I think it was maybe Lauren play that one. And then there's another one which is, so like in those other 2, the art was different, and then they made it again, and then changed the characters to how, you know, how we saw the characters, and then they redid it in 2021 and adding new stuff and adding a new stuff. Whatever. Anyway. What a lovely, what lovely weather. I wonder how Ayumi's faring at school today. I hope she's enjoying herself. Oh, it's her. The spirits seem unusually active again, though. And there's that old sense of unease, too. The same one Ayumi and I have been feeling all our lives. But stronger than ever, I don't like it one bit. I can sense its presence. It's gotten very, very close. Okay. But that's preposterous. That's preposterous, right? I'm probably just imagining things. The only thing bad about recording on my computer is that the audio gets messed up. So the final video, the audio will be all weird. Maybe it would be best if I talked with her about it. I only hope nothing bad happens. Yeah, nothing bad happens. Like going back into Heavenly Host. There you go. Episode 1, Seal. Flop. Naomi, I forgot how I did Naomi's voice, whatever. I threw down my bag, collapsed onto the bed, and stared up at the ceiling. These were my familiars. The familiar lighting, the familiar pattern I knew so well. And that familiar stain in the corner. Why is there a stain in the corner? I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my 5th birthday, and he just opened a can of soda I'd been shaking. Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before, but today it felt strange. Like I just come from doing the exact same thing. And I'm not talking the general act of lying in bed and looking up, but a more specific sense that I'd experienced this singular moment in time once before. I still hate you. I believe the term you're looking for is deja vu. Supposedly, deja vu signifies that a new destiny has been born within you. So, congratulations, Nakashima. You may be a whole new person now. Heh heh. So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I had been more cognizant of my actions since then. Usually, if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing, and then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits. So I know I read that this is a a prologue, a epilogue, and a midlog or something like that, whatever it's called. I don't know if this is the prologue or if this is the epilogue. Is it called epilogue? I think, yeah, epilogue is after, right? No, prologue is before. I don't really know what this. I don't really know when this is though. But this deja vu was real, and it was far stranger than it had any right to be. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all-encompassing. Why are you at my door? Oh no. Yeah, this is the prologue, because you did. No matter where you go in this house, it all smells just like you, Naomi. Is this heaven? I swear, Seiko. Doesn't it feel like this has all happened once before? What has? You sleeping over here? And then the next day we were both like, hey, let's go clothes shopping. Don't you remember? Ah, surely you jest. Long have I sought to capture thee and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks my first successful conquest. Yeah, I guess that isn't the sort of thing I'd half forgot quite so easily. I'd half forgot quite so easily, but must just be my imagination. Yeah, finally, our flag has been planted. Seiko and Naomi together at last. You bet. This is going to be lots of fun. But what's all this about a flag? Why are you looking like that, Seiko? Oh, I think you know. And so began my first ever slumber party with Seiko. The moment 5th period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up on all the junk food and drinks we could carry. Seiko and I had been friends forever, but neither of us had stayed at the other's house before. So we were both pretty excited. This was going to be fun. Ah, Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids know where I'll be, but I should still check in since I didn't have a chance to swing by. Sure, go ahead. Do you need to use the landline? No, my cell phone will be just fine. I just worry about poor little you know. He'd be sad if I didn't at least call. No problem. You do your thing, and I'll take a quick bathroom break. Heh. I exited my room, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand while flashing me a peace sign with the other. Oh yeah, so in the opening, or no, before the opening, well, there was the intro sequence, you know, where it just had that cutscene at the beginning. Like I said, you guys saw that. I put it at the beginning of the video. But there's that cutscene at the beginning, and then after that, there's the intro. But in the cutscene, I saw this door, and somebody, I forgot who it was. It said the name there, but I don't know. I forgot. It said Naomi. Knocking at Naomi's door or something like that. Yeah, it was really sus. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's gonna happen to Naomi. The mere idea that there'd be a friend waiting for me in my room when I got back was just so exciting. Oh, the thing we could talk about that night. Where should we start? What story should we tell? Yeah. Okay. Looks like Dad's going to be late coming home tomorrow. So I'll head your way after the festival cleanup and all the goodbyes. So this is before the festival. Then we can get ready for Dad's special surprise together, okay? Yep.
じゃあみんなによろしくね。
Give all my love to the others. And make sure you all tuck in tight tonight so you don't catch colds. Take care, you. Too
そうだっ
bad.
た？
You are never going back home. You are never. You're never going back home. She said that she's gonna drop by after the festival cleanup. After that, I'm pretty sure they stay in the classroom and you know, stuff happens. And then she's the first one to die. Hey. Heh. Are they holding up okay?
ありがとう。
Sure are.
これで今日はここ
Which means I've got nothing to worry about. I can enjoy my time with you to the fullest.
楽しそうだね。
Sounds like you're ready to have some fun.
ナオミこそ。
And I'll bet you are too. I do not know how long this game is. So what should we talk about?
なんでも OK だよ。
Anything you'd like. I'm just glad to have this blissful opportunity. I know there's gonna be new characters. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's extra chapters in here, so it won't take that long to finish the game, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how long the game is. And I don't know how much endings, because I don't even know if there is multiple endings for this. There wasn't an endings list, and I don't really understand how this part works, because this is an older game from the one I played. Anything you'd like. I'm just glad to have this blissful opportunity.
なんだろう。
I really can't say why I felt so shy and
い
embarrassed.
つも一緒にいるの
The
に
two of us were always together after all.
場所が学校か
Changing
ら
the
自分の
setting from
日常の
school
空
to my
間に変わ
personal
っただけ
space
で
just seems to
す
bring
ご
us
く
a lot
距離がつ
closer.
く。私は
I
聖子
found
の顔
myself
を
staring at
ま
Seiko's
じまじと
face
見て
as
しまっ
if
た。
studying it.
この子
Did she
この
always
顔
look
して
like
たっ
that?
けこの子。
This
私を
was someone
友達と思ってくれて
who
るんだ。
regarded me as a friend. Yeah, well, look at that face. Her face is always sus.
とかいろいろ
All
考え
kinds
て
of inane thoughts were swimming through my head, and for some reason they were making me really nervous.
ああじゃあ
Hey
行こうよ。
You know what we've
そう
got?
だ。
We've got that chocolate soda we brought. Wanna try it out? Chocolate soda? Chocolate soda? Chocolate soda? What's chocolate soda? Oh jeez. Got on my shirt. Oh man. Damn. That sucks. What is chocolate soda? Why are you putting chocolate in soda?
おー行こう行こう。
Do I? Just try and stop me.
少しチョコレート
I
の
took
風味
out the
が
bottle
変
we
わった
purchased and
キラ
poured
キラ透明
its
な液体を
fizzy
お
contents
見せ
into
す
two
る。
cups. It had the faintest ting of chocolate color, but was otherwise clear.
弾ける炭酸がパチパチと
As it
心地
hit
よ
the
い
bottom of each cup, that familiar, comforting sizzle of carbonic acid rising from liquid echoes forth a mist, a froth of bubbles.
色は綺麗
Well,
だね。
it's sure, it's sure a pretty color, but what do we do with the rest of it if it sucks?
その時は明日学校持って
We take it with us into school tomorrow and offer it up to everyone. Make like we're being real nice, see?
それはいいね。
Hey, that's a good idea.
Seiko.
All right, here you go,
あ
Seiko.
りがとう。
Thanks. Okay, let's drink it down to the count of three.
オッケー。
Sounds good.
せーの。
1, 2, 3. Ah!
おいしい。
Damn, that's good. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. Why are you putting chocolate does not belong in soda though?
気がつけば二人とも
Before I knew it,
い
we
つも
were
の
up
調子
to
で
our old
ずっ
tricks.
と喋ってた。
Talking on and on like we always did at school.
同じことで喜ん
We
で
smiled and laughed and
同じ
felt
ことで
joy
笑って
at all the same
同
things.
じ時間を共有す
Spending
る
this
のが
spending this
少し
time
も苦痛
together,
じゃない。
we could each forget all our troubles for a while.
こんな友達って
This was the kind of friendship that comes along only once in a lifetime.
なんで今日はこんなに
I
この
was
子がいたしいん
starting
だろ
to
う
get really sentimental, and I had no idea why. I certainly couldn't admit it to her though, or I'd never hear the end of it.
聖子とは
How do I hide the
大
text?
人になってからもずっと
Is
一
it
緒にいられたらい
H?
いな。
Is it enter? No. Is it space?
なんだろ
No, I didn't get to read
う。
that.
修学旅行み
What
たいな。
is hiding
電車の
text?
旅
How do I hide the text? I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to press every button. It's X. Why is X to hide the text, dude? Well, either way, look at that. It's Seiko and Naomi, and I think that's Naomi's mom. Maybe it was that same weird sense of camaraderies one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know. Miss Nakashima, this food is stupendous. Come on, Naomi, say Okay.
ありがとう。あなたたち
Thank you. You two certainly are close, aren't you?
いつもナオミから話
I've heard so much about you, Shinohara, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days. Oh, Naomi's been talking about me, has she? Oh, all the time. During meals, you're always a hot topic around here. She never fails to have some story about where you two went or what you did. Ooh, so I've been accepted by the family then. My tears of joy overflowing at the prospect. I must be red as a beet right now.
聖子
Seiko?
そうそう。
And it's not just you, Naomi. Naomi also loves talking about that Satoshi Mochida boy. Whenever he comes up, she just gets so excited. I think she
お母さん
Mom?
ね
Ixnay on the Ato Shisei? What?
あら、ごめんなさい。
Sorry, dear. Oh, don't worry. I know all about her feelings towards her beloved Mochida. Naomi may seem like a strong girl, but she's really quite the shy one.
聖子
Seiko, stop! Just stop!
あなた、
Well, you're certainly
ね、
well
今度
informed.
私とデートしない？
What say you and I have a girls' night girls' night, so I cannot read.
美味しいものご馳走してあげ
I'll
る
treat
か
you to something
学校
good,
でも
and in
何の
return,
こと
you tell me everything you know about Naomi from school.
喜んでお母さん
It would be an honor and a privilege, Miss Nakashima.
ちょっと
Hey, come on now.
さてさて、
Well,
お腹いっ
then,
ぱいになったか
have
な
you two gotten sufficiently stuffed?
じゃあ
Okay.
お湯張ってあるか
I've
ら
drawn
お
a
風呂入
bath,
りなさ
so
い。
you should head in while the water's still warm. I assume you'll be going in together since you're both girls, no? Damn straight! My flag is firmly planted now. The day is totally won.
何何
Huh?
一緒ってど
What
う
are
い
you
うこと
talking about?
フ
Are
ラグっ
we
て何
are we going to bathe together? And seriously, what's all this flag business about? Never mind that. Just come on, Miss Nakashima. We're going to borrow your bathroom.
はーい。よく温ま
Roger
るのよ
that.。Make sure you two get nice and warm. Got it. Okay, so hold up. I have something to talk about. So I believe I'm pretty sure I did this. But I posted one of the Corpse Party videos with a thumbnail of I believe was it Seiko? I think it was Ayumi bathing her little brother. I think that was in a thumbnail. If not, then it's not. But if it is in a thumbnail, what makes no sense is that, so they are basically naked. It doesn't show anything, but they're naked. Okay? And you know what? That thumbnail didn't get taken down, okay? But I posted a Persona video once where Yukiko got introduced as a, Shadow Yukiko in that intro sequence thing. I posted a picture of the thumbnail was Yukiko's chest. It wasn't even that much because it was just Yukiko bending down and stuff. And that thumbnail got taken down. I was like, what is going on? Why? Just why? So I don't really understand YouTube. YouTube is really, really weird sometimes. Okay. Seiko and I removed the labels from our school uniform on the way to the bathroom dressing area. I still felt a little uncomfortable, so I suggested we bathe separately after all. But Seiko just mumbled that resistance is futile and set about taking my clothes off. With only a few swift movements, she had my whole outer uniform stripped away in no time at all. She was a bona fide pro. Yeah, she's soon gonna be a pro at going to jail. A real expert at taking people's clothes off. Disturbingly well practiced. Whose clothes are you taking off, Seiko? Hot! Oof! No kidding. The hot water at your house doesn't mess around. Yeah, Mom likes to run the world's hottest baths. I keep telling her that when you're soaking, lower temperatures are better. But she never listens. That is not true. Too hot is... Well, too hot. You start catching on fire and your skin turns red. But too cold is too cold. Your skin will start turning red either way. Doesn't matter if it's cold or hot. Too cold is annoying. Whoever likes taking cold showers, you have one new item in your inventory. Huh? What does that mean? You guys can't see it, but I just got something at the bottom saying you have one new item in inventory. Is it talking about my Steam inventory? I guess Steam has an inventory now. I don't know. But, yeah. So, cold showers. Because I take showers because I don't have a bath. But cold showers are, well, they're really why? Just why? Dude, who likes, why do people like taking cold showers? It's freezing. It's the same people, people who take cold showers are probably the same people who wear shorts in the winter. It's the same thing. And it's best to have a shower not too cold and not too hot, but having it just enough hot to not be as cold, so, yeah. Oh, well, achoo! What's this? Is your body feeling chilled? Well, then, take this! Whoa, I've been attacked. You're going to catch a cold if you're not careful. You've got to be quicker at taking off your clothes, Naomi. I need to get a perfect color for this. I've been using red a lot. I need a new color. Which color? Maybe a blue may work. Maybe a bluish color. That works. There we go. Come on, don't be shy. Here, look this way. Seiko had such a dumb, self-satisfied expression on her face as she scooped up water in the basin and dumped it over my head. I think you're unshy enough for the both of us. I mean, you're the one who tore off all my clothes like they were paper. Well, I do bathe my little brothers every day, so I've gotten pretty good at speed stripping other people. Stop speed stripping people. Bro, this color is making my face look so detailed, so it's making me look really weird. I don't like that. And then you can see my window screen and my glasses all broken and stuff. Okay, that makes sense actually. Anyway, you need to loosen up. Let's take this opportunity to deepen our friendship. Yes, yes. You've thoroughly broken me out of my shell. Now, how about I wash your back? Have a seat. Oh, yes, please.
買ったばかりのシルクタオル
God.
はボディーソープをたっぷりつけて血色のいい
I
セイコの
I
体を洗い
lathered
始める
a brand new silk towel with body soap and began washing Seiko's back, marveling at her perfect complexion. This is great. I'm putting it at a greenish color so it can be brighter. Because darker colors make my face look weird. But this is like a masterpiece right there. It's a masterpiece. Masterpiece, okay. Whatever.
スタイルいいな
I never noticed before just what a classic beauty she was.
新品なんだよこれ
I bought this special just for you. I bought this special just for you. I don't know what that means. So I hope you're enjoying it. How's it feel? Yeah, that's it right there. Reading this is so weird, bro.
それにこうして
And that's when all language broke down and the sounds emanating from the bathroom began, resembling strange animalistic cries rather than human speech.
変な声出さないの
Cut it out. You sound dementing. Just a little further up, please. Here. Yeah, right there. Dude.
かゆかったのねはいはい
I made
チ
you
ェックして
I made you itchy. I'll bet. Or all right, hold still.
セイコの体がみるみる
It
泡に
didn't take
包ま
long
れ
for
ていく
Seiko's back to become completely enveloped in soap suds, and I could still detect a reaction to my every touch.
あれセイコって
Don't tell me you're ticklish. Guess the secret's out. I'm really, really ticklish.
よし徹底的に
Well,
洗
in
おう
that case, it's a thorough washing you shall get. Yeah, so you're on the offensive today, are you? Wait, stop, Kia!
聞こえないよ
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of my furious fingerwork.
スイッチの入った私は
I was on for sure, and nothing was going to stop me from giving Seiko back from giving Seiko's back the full treatment.
今日の語源のホームルーム
After
は
all,
文化祭
homeroom
の準備
today
だった
was
から
spent setting up for the cultural festival, so we both got pretty dusty. A nice scrubbing is exactly what we both needed.
くねくね動くな
Stop squirming. Hold still. Man, Seiko, you're really slender. Your shoulder blades are incredible, like a cat's. Are they? I can't really see them, so I wouldn't know. Before you, it's all about that sexy, sexy collarbone. Oh, okay. What? They sound... I didn't get to read that. So beautiful and so big. What are you calling big? Okay. And I didn't get to read the previous one. But Seiko's face became really weird.
はいはいじとっと違うところ
I
ない
don't think that's my collarbone you're staring at. Yeah, I don't think that's the code
舐めるように
ring.
私の
As
胸
I
を見ている
gazed at
聖子を
Seiko
舐めて
staring at my chest with hungry eyes, I suddenly had another flash of deja vu, an uncomfortable one. My eyes drifted to her neck.
なんだろう首
There
に
was some
何
sort
か
of mark
あざのよ
there,
うな
a
もの
bruise that wrapped all the way around.
聖子
Oh no! I'm starting to get what's going on now. This all has to be some illusion or something like that, right? Yeah, look, I can see it. Look at her neck. Look at that. You can see the bruise, or Seiko and Seiko, what happened to your neck? Did you scratch yourself on something?
なんかある
Something there?
なんかうっ
It's
すらだけど
pretty faint, but there's a red mark.
うん
Don't remember injuring myself or anything.
聖子の首に薄く
The
浮かんでいる
bruise
あざ
on
は
her neck,
指で描いたと
though
いうよう
slight,
な
looked
布でこ
less
すったような感
body
じだった
than you'd expect. If it were made by human hands, it seemed more even, like it came from cloth.
聖子ったら
Probably a result of wearing her kimono
ずっと
cord
今日首にかけてた
tight
んだね
around her neck all day.
あ
For the red bean soup stand. What a shame to see her pure white skin so damaged. Yeah, I don't think that's the cause of the kimono.
早く治るといいね
I hope it heals soon, whatever it is. Naomi? Hmm? I can't hold back any longer.
何が、
Huh? Oh, no? No, don't do it. Hey, why do you have your hand right there?
そんなことより知り合い
I just gotta grab that ass! Ah, she's just gotta grab that ass, you know? This game is just getting stupid, bro. What the heck? Yeah? Chase on! Seiko, seriously? Cool down, girl. I think you've gotten totally mental on me. She's grabbing that ass. I just can't help myself. Yo, this is the thing it showed at the beginning. So yeah, it was Naomi's house at the beginning part. I don't really know what that meant. I know we don't have a spare futon. Don't worry, I'm fine right where I am. There's so many CGs in here, bro.
シングルベッドに
Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night.
暖かいけど
But if either of us rolled over, the other was going to wind up clean on the floor. But aren't you on the bed? I mean, against the wall?
私が床に
How
布
would
団で
you
寝
have
るよ
wound up
な
on
ん
the
だけど
floor? I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to sleep the night on a rolled out futon, but she wouldn't have it.
聖子が狭くないならいいんだ
Well, as long as you don't feel too crowded, I guess this is fine. Huh? It's all warm and cozy. I love it. If only I could kiss you like this, I'd die a happy woman.
口を数字の3みたい
With
にし
that,
て
she puckered her lips into a shape resembling the number 3 and looked at me, expecting what had gotten into her eyes. No, we'd better not. Happy woman or not, I'd hate to see you die.
しまっ
Ah, damn. I'm hoisted. Damn, damn, hoisted. I don't care.
なんだろう超楽しい
I was just thinking, this is really fun. So she dies and never gets a kiss, so.
正直
It was around that point when I'd start to realize the truth about
多
Seiko.
分
After all, if an outsider were to witness her blatant acts of harassment and my complete dismissal of it, they'd assume we were more than friends too.
だけど
But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all. I just thought of her as a very dear friend and figured this closeness we had
これが普通なんだよ
was
ね
pretty normal.
だから
it seemed natural, in fact, that our behavior would lead to a third-party misunderstanding every now and again. And I just have to set the record straight.
それはそれで面白いから
Honestly,
私もちょっと楽しみに
even when situations like that arouse, I don't know. They were pretty fun in their own strange, silly sort of way.
私ね
You know, this is the first time I've ever had a friend over. This is my first sleepover too. Sure beats lying in bed alone. I'll tell you what.
大丈夫
Oh, you okay? I might have slapped you a little too hard back there.
腰の入ったいいパンチ
You sure did put your back into it, Slugger. But don't you worry, I'm just fine.
子がほっぺたをさすり
Seiko
な
was
がら
rubbing her
いい笑
face
顔をする
lightly where I struck her, but smiling from cheek to cheek.
ごめんね
Sorry again. Hey, how about I come stay over at your place next time? What do you say? Oh, I say yes! Yes! That way I can introduce you to all the little ones. You're absolutely welcome anytime.
ありがとう
Thanks.
窓の外から差し込む月明かりが
The moonlight crept its way in through the bedroom window, giving the whole room a dreamlike glow. Soon enough, I was beginning to nod off.
私は今
Where was
どこ
I?
にいるんだっけ
Was I dreaming? No,
夢
it was just my room. I could feel Seiko's
セイコの
warmth
太
next
陽
to me.
でも実は
Or maybe
本当
I
の
was
自分
somewhere
は
else entirely
全然違
in
う
this
ところ
whole
にいて
world. All of my life's
ずっと経験
experiences
している
were
こ
just
の
one
現
big
実が
dream.
眠くなると
Man, it's hard to form a coherent... damn it. Again? This happens a lot. I need to finish reading that, because things keep popping up on my screen. Well, tomorrow's a big day. Let's get some sleep.
だね
You said it! From a sleepover right into a cultural festival. We're true challengers. Heh, don't you dare oversleep. If you do, I'm pulling back the blankets and putting an ice pack on your stomach. Hey, yo.
だよ
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm such an early riser. I put middle-aged women to shame.
よし行ったね
I'll hold you to that. Anyway, good night, Seiko.
おやすみ
Good night. Seiko is definitely one of the weirdest people in this game. Wow, that was quick.
セイコも疲れてるのか
Seiko
な
must have been exhausted. I
気
could
持ちよさそうな
hear
影響を聞いて
calm,
いたら
telltale
私もどんどん眠く
grunting
なる
and rhythmic breathing significantly that she was out cold and was contagious.
この子
I couldn't get over just how much warmth her body was generating. The previous night was so cold, but this was perfect. She was like a hot water bottle. So warm.
あ
Whoa, you're awake.
ナオミの声はい
I can hear your voice even from the deepest sleep, Naomi.
教室でも
You've experienced that before during class, remember?
もう超能力
Is that some kind of ESP or something? And wait,
ダメだよ
were you sleeping during class? That's not good.
ねえね
Hey, I have a question.
え将来
What are you doing? In the future, even after you get married, will you still spend time with me like this? What? Of course I will. Talk about a bolt from the blue.
本当に
For true.
本当に
For true. I mean, we're friends, you know.
私とセイコ
Through thick and thin, and we always will be. But for true, why say it like that? For true. So, for true? Thanks.
まあね急に
Man, you're really a spat sometimes, you know that.
セイコが
Spaz
ガサ
sometimes.
ッと布団をかぶる
Seiko yanked the covers over her head like some girly anime
来て
heroine.
くれるのか
If she really did think of me as more than a friend, how was I supposed to react? Naomi?
ずっと一緒にいようね
Let's always be together. You bet. Good night, Seiko.
おやすみ
Good night. Phew.
セイコも
We're not gonna stay together. Seiko and I seem to be thinking the same thing.
嬉しい反面
We were both so happy, but there was another side to the coin. There was a certain awkwardness as well. It was a strange sensation.
聖子はやっぱりすぐに
Soon
息を
enough,
立て
Seiko
始め
began moaning and breathing heavily for real. She had fallen fast asleep, facing me, curled into a fetal position. Okay.
目の前で寝ている聖子
As
の
I
頭を
lay
じ
there
っと
staring
見てい
at
る
her
と
head, my hand
不意に手が動いて
moved on its own volition and began gently stroking her hair. Hey, yo! Strangely, it didn't feel awkward. It didn't feel awkward or embarrassing at all. Perhaps because I knew she was asleep, it just felt
そ
natural.
そのまま
I slid my hands more towards her back and continued rubbing her head gently, like a mother would her child's.
いい頭の
What a
形
lovely shape her head was.
私は
Perfectly
よくわ
round.
からな
I
いこ
just
とを
kept
考えな
stroking
がら
her hair,
聖子の
thinking
頭を
about
撫で
this
てい
and
た
that.
聖子が私の
Suddenly,
胸
she
に顔
clung
を
to
締め
me
て
and buried her
しがみ
face
つい
on
て
my
くる
chest. Was she still half awake?
なんか変な絵だけど
What a strange scene this was. But just for tonight, I was willing to let it slide.
よしよし
There. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. What's going on here?
今日夕方から雨降るみたいよ。二人とも
It's supposed to. It's supposed to rain all evening, so make sure you both take an umbrella with you.
はーい
Got it.
お借りしま
Ah,
す
thanks for the loaner.
よーし元気に行
Have
っておい
fun
で。
today. And
デートの約
Shinohara,
束考
you
え
be
て
sure to think about where to go on that date of ours.
お母
Yes, mother.
誰がお母様
She's not your mother, you know.
びっくりするほど早起き
Seiko
の
had
聖子に
woken up ungodly earlier and pulled my futon away, forcing me out with a chill and a sneeze.
髪をとかして制
We
服を
both
着ると
combed our hair and put on our school uniforms.
私たち二人は
Then scarfed down the breakfast my mom had made and flew out of the house.
急がないと
If
準
we
備
didn't
に
hurry,
遅刻しちゃ
okay,
う
whatever, I didn't read that.
おほ今年はす
Oh,
ごいね
things are looking pretty grand this year too.
うん
Yeah, it's
そうだ
really come together.
私準備
Ah,
室から
but
お
I
椀
forgot.
運んでくるから
I have to go get
Seiko,
the
先に教室
I have to go
行っとい
get
て
the bowls from the prep room. Seiko, you go ahead to class, will you?
了解
Roger that. Oh, and I'll take your bag for you. Give it here.
ありがとう
Thanks. She's gonna do something to my bag. I know she is.
文化祭
It was the day of the cultural festival,
結
or
構歴史のある
Kisaragi
この
Fest.
学校で
Our school has a whole lot of history to it. This festival had been a part of it for ages.
中等部から高等部まで
Every student
みんな
in the
30
junior
分後
and
の開催に
senior
向
high
けて
alike
出し物の準
was
備で
busy
忙し
getting
そう
ready for the festival, which were due to start around 30 minutes.
後で時間があったら
I
い
would
ろんなクラス回りたいな
I wondered
Nah,
if
don't worry
I'd
about
have any extra time afterwards to go check out the other classes' projects.
家庭科準備
Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but about that corpse party anime, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but it sucks. You know, I'm pretty sure I've said it before that it sucks. It's also it's not going off of the game. The ending it got in there is not even in the game. Freaking because the only survivors was Naomi, Ayumi, and Mochida. Which Mochida didn't even survive at the end. At the end of the anime, okay, Yui, right? Yui, she dies, or Yuki. Yuka, I forgot her name. Whatever her name is. She dies. No, I think it was Yuka, right? Yeah, Yuka. The little sister of Mochida. She dies, and Mochida takes her paper thing, okay? He takes her paper thing. And then right when they're about to leave, by putting the papers together, Naomi's all like, has someone else's. And Mochida is like, like says something, I don't know, because Naomi lost hers and stuff. So he gives her his paper scrap, okay? That's what happens. So he has Yui's or Yuka's, and then they put them all together. Then white light, they all held hands. Then once they arrived at the real world, the only thing that came back with them from Mochida was his arms. So they were just there in the classroom at the end of the anime, just holding Mochida's arms, just like that. Yeah, it was really weird. Just because since Yuka is dead, the scrap ended up killing Mochida when we went over. It was really annoying and really weird. What's worse than that is the live action. I like live actions of animes, apart from the Death Note one, but a lot of them, like the Bleach live action, I like that one. And then the Japanese Death Note one, I like those live actions. And then the Full Metal Alchemist. But this live action of Corpse Party, dude. One, there was no English translation I could find anywhere. I could not find the English translation with the subtitles. And two, it has nothing to do with the original story. Everything is different. Well, yeah, it has the main plot of Corpse Party. Students in the classroom, they all do the Sachiko Ever After charm ritual thing, go there, but they all arrive in the same room. They are not in different planes of existence. They all do that, and the first person to die is the teacher. She gets hit in the head, and it's really gross, dude. It's like zooms in on her like mushed in skull and stuff. It was really gross. It was, yeah. I'm gonna watch the Corpse Party Book of Shadows live action and see if that's any better. I don't think it will be, but I'm gonna do it. We previously washed the bowls we were planning to use and laid them out in the home ec prep room. With those bowls in hand, I proceeded towards class 2-9. I climbed the usual staircase and headed towards the usual room, stepping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes. The plan this year was to host a red bean soup restaurant. I could smell the sweet red bean paste more and more clearly with every step I took. I'd eaten so much food at breakfast, and here we had even more food rearing its head. But when it comes to sweets, I say, bring it on. Traditional sweets. That was red beans paste or red bean soup or whatever you said. I don't know. You said red beans something. Why is it traditional sweets now? Morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. These look like they'll be enough bowls for today, don't you think? Good morning. Morning. Yeah, that looks like it'll be plenty.
Oh.
Hey. Morning, Kishinuma. Morning, Satoshi. Naomi. Satoshi seems a bit out of sorts. He was just staring blankly. Was he still half asleep? It bothered me to see him like that, but I literally had my hand full, so I really couldn't dwell on it. I pushed on into the classroom, but I couldn't actually see what was in front of my feet. I have to admit, it was kind of scary. It would be a real challenge not to drop anything. Naomi, good morning, my dear. Yeah, Seiko, stop grabbing my ass. Haven't we already set our good mornings anyway? Oh, but how can I resist the opportunity like this? Naomi, hands restricted, unable to fend off my advances. look what you did! Oh, now that's no good. Our tableware has to be kept clean. Guess we'll just have to go wash it all again. Here, I'll help. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. And so began the culture festival. All day we wore the clothes Suzumoto prepared for us and served red bean soup to our schoolmates. Oh wait, I think I know what's going on here. Okay, I think I remember. You know that one ending in Corpse Party? Where Satoshi, well, it wasn't really an ending, it was like an extra. Dude, this music's so loud. It wasn't an ending, it was just an extra secret. Where Satoshi went back in time, okay? Went back in time somehow, I don't really know how. I don't know if it was the day of the festival or not, whatnot, but Satoshi went back in time as himself, so he was gonna try to prevent everyone from doing the Satoshi ritual. So I think that's why Satoshi was like that to Naomi. She was like, Naomi? So I think that's why. I think. I don't know, those are my guesses. She had a lot of costuming experience, having worked on that side of things in the drama club for quite some time. She even did the sewing herself, putting all her practice to the test, and the kimono she prepared for us really were all of exceptional quality. So good, in fact, that they became a centerpiece for us, bringing in students from the junior and senior high divisions alike. It made for a busy day. When we weren't tending to customers, we were chasing after the slacker Kishinuma, or taking time to check out some of the other class projects. In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, we also wound up being the most popular classroom in the whole festival. All in all, a rousing success. Okay, so who survived? It was Kishinuma, Satoshi, Naomi, and Ayumi. Those were the only people who survived, right? Oh, and also Yuka. Those are the people who survived, right? In the true ending, right? Those are the survivors, right? Finally, the clock struck 6. As our busy day drew to a close, we all stood around talking. We kept saying we should clean up, but that kind of didn't happen. Before I knew it, there were only 7 of us left in the room. Satoshi, the class rep, Seiko, Morishige, Kishinuma, Suzumoto, and myself. Hold up. Satoshi, Ayumi, Seiko, Morishige, Kishinuma, Suzumoto, and myself. Yeah, I guess so. It seemed everyone else had already gone home. Our homeroom TA, Miss Shinshiro, showed up with Satoshi's little sister in tow. But they were it. We 9 became the de facto cleanup crew. Or this could just be an alternate story where they did not, go to the other world. That's what might this be, or finally done, good work. Finally done. Good work, everyone. This place is looking like a real classroom again. Those dumbasses who went home without helping are sure going to get a piece of my mind tomorrow, though. Not much of a class rep if I can't even hold everyone together long enough to clean up after ourselves. Though you did manage to keep Kishinuma here, surprisingly. Oh, shut up! This is weird because we're doing this part, but it's not showing, like, you know, the little like characters that we move around and stuff. It's just a full-on visual novel. Suzumoto, I just wanted to say it's been really fun having you here these last few months.
元気いっぱいのあなたに
I can't tell you how many times your positive energy helped bolster my spirits.
みんなあなたのことが大好きだし
Always remember that
尊敬して
you're
たと思うの
that you're loved and respected.
口には出さないけどみんなちゃ
We
んと
may
見て
not
くれ
have
て
said much
あなたの
to that
幸せをね
effect, but we've all been watching you blossom here.
周りを気遣ってみんな
I
を
lent
立て
a
て
hand
陰
I
では
lent
一
a
生
hand
懸
where
命
I
努力して
could, た
た
and I did my best to help guide you. But ultimately, you walked your own path and have become a fine young woman.
先生
Miss Yui,
意識もせずにそれが実行できるのは
it takes a special person to achieve what you've done without even realizing
あ
it.
なたの副担任でいら
It's
れ
been
た
an
こと
honor to serve as your homeroom TA.
向こう行っても元気でね
I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best at your new school. Thank you. Why are you leaving again? I forgot. Unfortunately, this teary farewell brought us all back to reality. During the holidays following the cultural festival, Suzumoto was being transferred.
今日が実質最後
This
の登
was
校日
to
だった
be her last day at Kisaragi Academy High School.
みんな鈴本さん
Everyone
のことは
here
大好
loved
きだっ
her,
た
so this was a sad occasion indeed.
本当に裏表のな
She
い
was truly
優
a
しい
kind
子で
person,
これから毎日会
possessing
えなく
no
なるんだって思うと
ulterior motives and
寂しくて
harboring
たまらなかった
no ill will towards anyone. The thought of her leaving was just plain depressing. Seriously, why couldn't you have finished
時
school,
間
dude?
も遅くなりいよいよお
But
別
time
れ
waits for no one, and sadly the time had come to say our
階
goodbyes.
段好きの委員長が
As our final
幸せな
hurrah,
幸子さんっていう
our
お
occult
まじないを出してきたわ
obsessed class rep asked us to perform a friendship ritual called Sachiko Ever After. Don't do it. This thing is
カバン
sus.
から紙に
Looks
でき
like
た人
an
型
Among
の
Us character
帽
out.
子を渡して
Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag.
どこかの神社で見た
It looked a lot like those
悪いことを
proxy
身代
dolls
わりに
you'll
受けてくれると
sometimes
い
see
う
in
あれにそっくりだっ
Shinto
た
shrines designed to absorb bad karma in somebody's place.
ビジュアル的に
Visually,
呪いの儀
this
式みたい
whole
で
thing just
な
seemed
んだか
like
怖い
the setup for a curse
私以外の
dance
みんなもぎょっとし
or
てた
something. It was, or something. It was kind of scary, and I wasn't the only one who thought so.
ネットに載ってたおまじない
This
なんだ
is,
けど
well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
これをするとね
If we do it right, then all of us will be
ず
together
ーっ
forever.
と永遠に友達でいられるんだ
We'll
って
always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Yeah, you'll be together forever in the afterlife. Interesting.
どうやるの
So how does it work?
ダメだ
Yeah, this is the universe. Yeah, I knew it. This is that picking up right where that secret left off. No, don't do it.
みんな危険だ
Seriously, don't do this. It's dangerous. Our lives are on the line.
さとし
Satoshi.
命とはまた
Don't
大
you
げさだ
think
な
that's going a bit overboard?
あれあれ
Hmm. His face.
違う冗談じゃ
Look,
ないんだ
I'm
よ
not
みんな
joking. I'm dead serious here.
怖がりのサトシが
Satoshi had always been easily spooked, and in true form, he was pleading for his life that we stopped what we were doing. It didn't sound that scary though.
大丈夫よ持田くん
Don't worry, Mochida. This isn't my usual creepy fare.
お前がそんなに意地張るのも
I
珍
gotta
しいな
say, it's rare to see you get this worked up. Do you not know what would happen if we do that? In the end, 8 of us proceeded with the ritual, so, as planned, while Satoshi sat off to the side, tears in his eyes.
なんだかかわいそうに
I
なって
kind of feel bad for him. You could have at least stopped your sister from
で
doing
も
it.
鈴本さんのため
But
の
this
おま
was
じない
for
だし
Suzumoto. We all wanted to give her the best possible send-off.
サトシ
So all I could really do was silently wonder what had gotten into him.
頼むやめてくれ
Please, I'm begging you. Stop this. Don't go.
分かってくれないんだ
Don't go through with it. Why won't anyone listen to me?
あれこれ
He's really
本当は
serious.
サトシだ
Like as serious as I've ever seen him. What is it?
何が言いたいの
What is it, Satoshi? What is it, Satoshi? What is it? What is it that has you so worried?
同じ日が繰り返されている
It's a time
俺に
loop.
は分かるんだ
This has
大
happened
変なこと
before.
が起こる
All of this, I remember it. And what's coming next is worse than you can possibly imagine.
もう
Sorry, but I'm through trying to convince you. I'm through trying to convince you. Just be a good boy and wait for us to finish, okay?
繰り返して
A time loop?
委員長が
Is
言
he
ってた
experiencing deja vu like me? Is some new destiny being born inside of him? Like the Clash rep had said before?
そういえば
Come to think of it, this does feel a little familiar. This room, this atmosphere, this
こ
charm.
のおまじないの紙人形を
I
使いなが
obediently
ら
dug my nails into the
私
paper
は
doll.
自分の記録を
But all the while, I was frantically foraging through my memories, trying to figure out what I was missing. Don't do it! We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 9? Why 9? There's 8 of you.
青ざめた顔をして
With pale face, Satoshi quickly rushed over and grabbed the paper doll himself. Oh, okay, he's going. He was joining us after all, it seemed.
ようやく意地を張るのをやめ
Everyone else smiled at him as if to say, finally, you've come to your senses.
嫌な予感が
But I was just starting to get a real bad feeling about this. Satoshi knows everything about everything, because he's reliving it. He's the only one who remembers. Wait, no. Well, I don't know what happens. Is it after he finds out? I don't really remember when it happened. Is it, does he go, I have to watch back my video. But does he go back in time after he finds out how to escape the Sachiko ritual or something? I don't know. No, there's definitely something wrong here. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! No! As soon as I reached the hallway, I fell to my knees with a thud. No! What was that? A person? It was pitch black, but I swear it was shaped just like a person. It was shaped like a person.
私の目の前で
The school infirmary door hung open near me, and in my panicked state, I swore I had seen a black shadowy figure within it. Okay, now this is the mid-cool. No! Okay, she goes up. It's so weird seeing this without the thing, you know? It's so weird, because, like, everything is a CG. Everything. Everything in the game is a CG.
パニックになる頭の中
My
が
mind had been completely overtaken with fear. What was that?
何が起こってたの
What just happened? That dark mystery that dark misty entity came towards me and entered my body from every orifice. It came in through my ears to my mouth.
喉の奥に太いものが詰まってる
I felt an enormous lump in my throat, blocking the flow of air into my lungs, and momentarily teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness. Teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness. Oh,
私が今
I
殺
was
されかけた
almost killed.
胸の奥に大事にしまって
I felt as if a cold hand reached into my body and grabbed hold of my life's energy, turning all my internal organs inside out and leaving me for dead.
胃がおかしい
My stomach was churning, my bowels were on fire, and my legs were all twisted around themselves. Can pressure alone disrupt the human body this much? The odor and flavor of my own gastric juices still gnawing at the back of my throat. I felt like I was going to throw up again, but I held it in. Isn't there like gonna be a new character? I remember this. This place, these circumstances. I've been here before. I know I have. After performing the Sachiko Ever After ritual, there was a hellish noise. Then a huge hole appeared in the floor, and then I was here in this school. There was no sign of Satoshi or Mitsushiro, or the class rep, or anyone else. Only Seiko was still near me, collapsed in a heap on the floor. Seiko and I explored the decaying building as best as we could, but there was no way out. Not a single window or outer door could be moved or even broken. Just as our last shred of hope had begun to vanish, we suddenly heard Satoshi's little sister Yuka cry out from somewhere just out of sight. So I believe whenever they made the anime, they got the hallways and everything designed from this game. Whenever they made the anime, because that's how the hallways looked in the anime. I'd sprained my ankle pretty badly and couldn't walk very well, so Seiko went off alone to find her way. I rested up. And that's when the dark, shadowy figure showed up and began attacking. That was when I first played that minigame. I was like, it's crazy. I was scared, so scared, so scared, so scared, so very scared. My teeth were chattering and my lips were quivering as if they had a mind of their own. Why would she leave me alone like that? I told her I'd go with her to look for Yuka. So why? Why did she leave me behind? Was I going to slow her down? Was I going to get in her way? Naomi, what happened? Are you okay? Seiko. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I left you by yourself. So sorry I left you by yourself. Just seeing Seiko's face quailed my shivers. Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease, and at that moment I just wanted to cling onto her and cry my eyes out. You better not make this mistake. Don't make the same mistake you made last time. I should have just done it, but instead, no. Just leave me alone. Do you have any idea how scared I was? Serious, Naomi? Are you serious? You're gonna get Seiko killed again. I'm sorry, Naomi. Come on, let's try to find a way out of here together. What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave it alone. We're never getting out of here. Maybe it was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it. But all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned to anger. I was like a spoiled child. Nothing good could come of lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong. I knew that. But I couldn't stop myself from saying what I'd said. She was genuinely concerned about me, and I'd sworn to myself that I'd protect her. But my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle. You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's going to feel? She's going to be worried sick about me. There's nothing I can do. Naomi, please, don't say things like that. It's going to be alright. She still has a thing around her neck. Like hell it is. She's going to keep searching for me until the day I finally come home. And she has work, you know? This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter. And we're just going to die here anyway. So all that time she spent looking for me be wasted. By this time, my mind had been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming out of my mouth. No, I know how this ends. You're wrong! Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance. It won't be a burden. And you're not terrible. I don't know exactly how to say this, but when there are loved ones involved, you'll do anything for them. There it was again. Deja vu. Everything was falling into place. I knew what was going to happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road. But I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother is a really kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her. That's why we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Right, Naomi? We need to get back home. I don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way. Damn. No, it's happening. Dude, so they just added this bruise around her neck just to signify that, what happened to her. She went like, get. That's weird. Why does she have to bruise? Ah, bro. Don't do it. Seiko's going to get hanged. She's going to die. Dude, the music just got intense. I have to apologize. No. I don't want you. Of all people I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me that's not how you really feel. Seiko? Apologize. Don't apologize. Of course I'm gonna apologize. But can I save? Can I save right here? Damn it, I can't save. I can't save. Whatever, I'll apologize. If I didn't say something to calm her down, Seiko would run off, and I knew she couldn't be by herself right now. So I pulled myself together and tried apologizing to her, but words. Seiko, The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat. I found myself unable to breathe and doubled over in a fit. Naomi, are you okay? I'm sorry, Naomi. If I'm bothering you, I'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want, I won't argue. No, Seiko! Wait! Seiko ran off into the distance, her figure growing smaller and darker until it vanished altogether. I knew I'd made an awful, irreversible mistake. That sense of dread I felt moments before had come back full force. I could sense malevolent within me, an outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko. I felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what, but there was definitely something in there. I stuck my finger in it and I tried to dig it out. Ah! My fingers found something and pulled from my throat came large clumps of long black hair. Are you eating hair? Seiko won't get hanged if you don't hang her. But also, there's a lot of ways. Seiko wasn't fully dead when you first found her. You just decided to go out and grab a bucket. Do what freaking Satoshi did. Do you think he got a bucket to save you? No. He put you on his shoulders and lifted you up. Do that. Dude. Bro. Be smart. I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much there was. The strand stretched all the way from my stomach, through my esophagus and into my hands. And even then, there was still more to pull. It's a lot of hair. The motion was unnatural and was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. I felt like I was going to throw up again. That's gross. I don't like eating hair. Eating hair is like, ew. Where the hell did all this hair come from? Was this all stuck in my throat? Aha! I don't know, you're being taken up by the blackening, the darkening, the black shadow thingy. It was only a faint notion before, but now I was certain I was remembering some future event. I didn't know why or how, but I was repeating time. Am I just not allowed to apologize? I could feel a dark will guilty me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as well. But I wasn't going to let it happen. Not without a fight. Yeah, don't let that happen. I have to go after her. I have to apologize. I can't leave her alone like this. I ran as quickly as I could in the direction Seiko had gone, but then... Another earthquake? No! A fierce earthquake began shaking the building. It was so violent, I couldn't even stay standing. I crouched along the ground waiting for it to pass. Everything was moving, and there was sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me. Glass was shattering, ceiling tiles were raining down upon me. I was scared for my life. So scared and so very, very afraid. I was certain I was going to die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would fall on me, or the floor would open up at my feet and swallow me whole. I kept wondering how it was going to end. Was I going to be crushed? How badly would it hurt? How long would it go on before I finally died? My head was swimming with all kinds of worst case scenarios while my body just remained motionless on the ground. I never felt so hopeless before. I didn't even care more. I didn't even care anymore. I'd take any release I could get, just make it stop. But there was no release for me. All I could do was curl up in a ball, crying and pray. Hold up, how do I pause? I have no idea how to pause. I don't know what to do there, but I'm gonna end the video here because it's already an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't want this video to be too long because, like I said, what happened with my Danganronpa video? None of it was harder to edit because it was multiple clips. But I'm gonna end the video, the first video for Corpse Party Book of Shadows. This one's, I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. It has like a whole lot of extra stuff because this is taking, this part right here is taking place in the separate timeline. That was just like an extra. It was just an extra that appeared in the original Corpse Party. It wasn't even an ending. It was just a random extra thing you could have gotten. It was really cool to find that, and yeah. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna end the video here. And yeah, this game was amazing. I liked it. I'm gonna have to complete 100% of the achievements again, but this time Steam achievements, and those are confusing. Steam achievements, yeah. But whatever, guys. Comment below if you want to see more. I mentioned like that this is not my favorite game because it's more of a visual novel. It's not really like has the RPG type style to it. I have not played as the character. I saw in trailers or something like that you can actually move around, but I don't know which chapter that starts in. It has not started now, so it's not now. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Tomorrow there's gonna be a a Danganronpa one for sure. But guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and bye-bye.